It's Thursday, March 17th. My name's Juan Brown. You're watching the Blanco Lirio channel. We're 3 weeks into the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and it's becoming clearer every day that Vladimir Putin's army has put himself in a very unwinnable situation. Yesterday, President Zelensky of Ukraine made an impassioned speech before Congress requesting additional military aid and continued to press for a no-fly zone. President Biden signed a bill authorizing an additional $800 million worth of aid to Ukraine, including more Stinger missiles, anti-aircraft missiles, more Javelin anti-tank missiles, rifles, machine guns, and drones. So what about the 29 Polish MiG-29's that were offered up earlier and the no-fly zone? For the best discussion on the disposition of the MiG-29's and the no-fly zone, I highly recommend tuning into Ward Carroll's YouTube channel. Ward is a retired Navy F-14 Rio radar intercept officer, and he had on his channel on a live stream Justin Bronk, and Justin Bronk is a military aviation expert, Royal United Services Institute Research Fellow, Air Power and Technology over in London. Justin writes for this organization here, the Royal United Services Institute. And if you tune into about the 34-minute mark of the live stream here, Justin gets into an excellent dissertation about the disposition of the MiG-29's and why it's kind of problematic, very escalatory, no matter how you try to get the MiG-29's into the hands of the Ukrainians, whether you take them directly from Poland won't do that, whether you take up the offer where Poland offered to send the MiGs over to Ramstein, Germany, and have U.S. or NATO forces figure out how to get the MiGs over to Ukraine. There's also avionics problems, avionics upgrades, modern avionics that you don't want to get in the hands of the Russians. And also there's training and differences training between the MiG-29's that the Ukrainians are used to flying versus these updated Polish MiG-29's. Also, too, where you safely base the MiG-29 so they don't get blasted as soon as they land in Ukraine. So tune up minute 34 of that. Regarding the no-fly zone, about minute 40 or so in the live stream, Justin Bronk really breaks down the hazards associated with trying to establish a no-fly zone at this point in the war, and in fact, it might be somewhat of a moot point. So go check out Ward Carroll's channel in this particular video, why a no-fly zone would solve Putin's problem with Justin Bronk. When you go to subscribe to these YouTube channels, which I recommend doing for Ward here, get on this bell here, click on it, and hit the all button. That way you'll be advised of all updates when that channel produces new content. You'll be notified on it on that particular computer that you hit the bell button on. Remember, you'll have to do this for all your different devices. And thanks so much for your support of this channel. We'll see you here.